in a book. I am in a book. I was interviewed for a book. It's a real book. It's print. I'm in a few plays, but that's not a book. Those are very thin. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the book on Lolcows with an entire chapter about Nicholas Rekieta.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
It's sassy. It's cool. When the man messaged me and asked me, I believe he watched his first, the author Luther Morgan, very talented writer. When he first asked me, I believe that I came into his vision when it was this stream. This one. Remember this?
Bitch.
She's like, you're retarded.
Are you retard?
She's too dumb to talk to you.
Are you retard? You dumb bitch.
She's dumb.
Kiki, jump off a cliff.
You are so wrong. I could
You say incapable of taking
whatever.
Oh, Nikki boy, how are your anger issues doing? Oh, goodness gracious. That was This Little Piggy, where I made them a bunch of money. That was maybe what? I don't know. 8 months ago, and where I ruined Nick Rekieta, and he got very angry and upset. I broke his brain. It was fabulous. This man decided to write a book about lolcows, Nick Rekieta being one of them. And I think let's look it up on Amazon. I believe it covers at least 6 different internet lolcows. And there are a few other people in this book you may recognize the names of. The lolcows and the people that are interviewed about Nick Rekieta or spoken about Nick Rekieta. I'm in print. Lolcows, the internet's never-ending tragedy. Hardcover, $24.99. Paperback, $14.99. You can get it on your Kindle. It's by Luther Morgan. Lolcows, the internet's never-ending tragedy. Luther Morgan reached out to me, and I went, I wonder if I should do this. And then I spoke to him, and I was like, oh, he's just like a legit author, just researching and writing about what he sees. And Nick Rekieta, you have an entire chapter in this book. Let's read a little bit of it, shall we? Starts at 113. Chapter 9. Rekieta Law, a.k.a. Nick Rekieta. And I'll read a little bit of this because it's a long chapter. Lots to lol about. And then we'll get to the part where I speak. All right? And again, I say, I'm in print in a lot of things. And it is not as if, God, watch people fucking come at me and be like, you reached out to him to talk to him. No, I had no prior knowledge of this man. Great writer, by the way. He reached out to me. Why is it always that if I'm in print somewhere, people think that something weird is happening? Like, well, I demanded to be in a book. I didn't. He asked me, and now I'm in a book. See? The book on lolcows. It's lovely. Rekieta Law is an online legal commentary channel presented by Nick Rekieta. Oh my God. Nick Rekieta, look at you.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
He started making YouTube videos on various legal topics as a hobby. Instead of dry legal coverage, Rekieta pioneered covering legal topics and cases as entertainment. His small channel became one of the largest legal channels on YouTube. However, as he rose in prominence with the accompanying wealth and fame, he destroyed his channel and personal life in a drug and sex-fueled crash out. Oh, no. Oh no. What happened, Nikki? It goes on to say, how he covered the how he got into law. There's a lot of really interesting things here. It's difficult to discern exactly how much law he actually practiced. According to Minnesota Court Records Online website, a government website, he has represented 28 cases from 2015 to 2024. 28 cases. I don't know. I'm not a math person, but that doesn't seem like a lot of cases. Right, Doodle. That I even wrote it down when I said like 3 a year. All right. That's the guy you want on your side. Fabulous. That's the guy you want defending you. Does 3. He can't practice law anymore, at least for the time being, as far as I know. But and before I read the rest, I forgot to play this, which is why I don't mind talking about this at all, not in the slightest. Thank you, Alyssa Clips, for this fabulous clip. This is what Nikki Rekieta. I don't know if you knew this book was coming out. I don't know. Clearly, somebody had already bought it because this happened the other day.
Keanu was quoted in the new Luther Morgan book on Lolcows, calling you emotionally abusive and manipulative and nice sunglasses douchebag. Maybe you should sue for defamation. Call up Ty Beard.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll
Nice
sue
sunglasses,
like I'll sue a wrung out for defamation and see what I can squeeze out of that horse.
You don't seem angry at all, douchebag. Not angry at all. Look at his face. Push-ups. Is Chrissy in the book for introducing Nick and Toe? You know, I don't think so, but I haven't read the entire thing yet. So I won't lie to you. I got it yesterday and haven't been through all of it. But I hope she is in the book. That would be fabulous. There's lots of people that you will recognize when I start reading. Thank you for the $1.99. Very interesting indeed. So there you go, Nikki boy. Come rag. He just apologized to me for his anger issues. Now he just goes right back on it. Just like a lolcow, right? All right, let's do this. Going into 2024, Rekieta's position did not improve. He began streaming less and less, and his audience grew tired of his debauchery. And when I say streaming less, he would go weeks at a time without streaming, where in the past he would stream 3 to 5 times a week. Rekieta began to spiral out of control and continued drinking heavily and showing up late to streams. All right, well, listen, I'm not going to shame him for being late, but his views declined, engagement shrank, and the super chats dried up. He officially entered the creator's decline phase. Due to Rekieta's antics and fall from grace, he was voted Lolcow of the Year in January 2024, Lolcow of 2023 by Kiwi Farms. There you go. There's a familiar word, Kiwi Farms. An internet forum site. Rekieta began lashing out at Kiwi Farms. Many of his shows became reacting to trolls on Kiwi Farms and defending his bad behavior. His feuding with Josh Moon, owner of the site, and the Kiwi farmers. What posters on the site are called? The Kiwi farmers. Okay. Became featured more and more in his streams. There was no longer any law in his content. This brings us to April of 2024 and Rekieta's last case as a practicing attorney. 3 a year. Rekieta was the attorney for April Imholt for a traffic. April Imholt, shout out April, for a traffic violation. Her hearing date was set for April 23rd, 2024. It was a virtual hearing. Rekieta did not appear at the virtual hearing. Okay, so you're telling me his last time as a lawyer was for a virtual hearing for April's speeding ticket. I don't think that they even showed up. Rekieta did not appear at the virtual hearing. April, who was not required to appear as long as her attorney appeared, was also not present. Exactly. Gosh, it's like a walk down memory lane, isn't it? This is so strange. Because neither of them showed up, April was convicted. It's just a speeding ticket. But Rekieta later stated he was sick and unable to make the hearing. Oh, are you sick? Were you sick? So silly. House raid. That's what this part says. Okay. Next section. Suddenly, everything would come crashing down around Rekieta. Just as Rekieta's career was in shambles, so was his home life. The police received reports of child neglect from a mandatory reporter at the Rekieta's church. Oh no! It is like a walk down memory lane. Jesus. Isn't this interesting?
Yes, it is. I didn't know lolcow makes so much sense. They're milking you for laughs.
Yes, precisely.
You're so ugly.
You're ugly. Get out. Shut the fuck up. Say it with your chest, homie. Yeah, well, it's because you're old. Fabulous. Per the search warrant, it was reported from a church preschool teacher that the children had complained of being hungry, not being fed, trad dad of the year, and wearing the same clothes for 3 to 4 days at a time, and would start to smell. Nicholas was reported to being lethargic and appeared high or drugged driving a car around. Wow. Walk down memory lane. Nikki, this is your legacy. This is your legacy, Nikki boy. Goodness gracious. My God. Oh, we love it.
Oh my God! Yeah,
They began to research Rekieta, and being a public figure, they began watching his streams. This provided police with vital evidence. To quote from the search warrant, in videos from January 2024 compared to May 2024, Nicholas appears to have lost weight, appears tired, and overall appears strung out. Common with controlled substance users. Wow. On May 23rd of 2025, here we go.
we were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
On May 23rd of 2025, Rekieta appeared on a live stream called This Little Piggy. There you go, Fatty Melty. There you go, Clubfoot Carl. There you go. You're in a book. A steel toe roundtable discussion. There you go, Aaron. There you go. This is fabulous. This Little Piggy, a steel toe roundtable discussion. The live stream was mainly discussing the nose versus the toe saga. To read back, but yes, obviously the nose is Rekieta. The toe would be Aaron. Yeah, they are anti-Aaron Imholt. Shout out Aaron. They also have been dubbed Baldo washers by Rekieta detractors, a play on Rekieta's Baldo nickname. Carl Hamburger. It really does say hamburger. Carl Hamburger from Who Are These Podcasts? Shout out, Carl. Good for you. Who was on the panel, is friends with Keanu Thompson. Wrong. Not anymore. Thompson requested to be invited and was accepted on the show. That's me. She knew Rekieta through a mutual friend. She also knew both Aaron and April Imholt. Keanu and her husband, Gino Bisconti. Gino! Are comedians and did comedy at Imholt's bar, which is so... It's not Aaron's bar, I guess, but you understand. Stonies. They were also previously socially friendly with the Imholts. Also, Thompson had been in communication with April since the house raid. Very true. Thompson challenged Rekieta's version of events and narrative about Aaron and April. Nobody Likes Onions 2025. This challenge against him made Rekieta very upset. Only a few minutes in, he begins to fume. Calls Thompson names like retard, bitch, and yells. We saw it. He starts fuming. It gets crazy.
She's like you're retarded.
Are you retard?
She's too dumb to talk to you.
Are you retard? You dumb bitch!
She's dumb.
Kiki, jump off a cliff.
You are so wrong. Mike is so
wrong.
wrong.
You say no. Incapable of taking
whatever.
So fabulous. Isn't it fabulous? That's so good. What an asshole you are. My God. Hope your anger issues are going well, Rekieta. Woohoo. Rekieta was yelling so loud it blew his microphone out. Thompson remained calm. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I should be praised more for my patience. Thompson remained calm and pressed Rekieta. Rekieta continued to be irate. He also slipped up and revealed other embarrassing secrets about his life. Like April was living at Rekieta's second house. He taught April how to do whippets, inhalation of nitrous oxide. He introduced other drugs to April that he loved. April and Kayla April and Kayla that he loved April. Excuse me. I thought it was saying when it said loved, I thought he meant the drugs. that he loved April, and Kayla was considering divorcing him. This confirmed many of the sexual rumors about April and Rekieta. Rekieta's reaction to Thompson's questions were seen as many as a crash out. This is a fabulous book. It's a fabulous book. Everyone go and buy it now. In a conversation with me, I asked, why did he get that upset? Keanu Thompson replied, he didn't like that I was talking to April. He's manipulative and emotionally abusive. Just my opinion. From what you told me, it's my opinion. Rekieta continues to lash out and at detractors and trolls. Anything which could be considered criticism doesn't escape his wrath. For example, Alyssa Clips. Shout out Alyssa Clips. Fabulous clipper. Best in the biz. Highly recommend. A clipping channel featuring Rekieta and many of his lowlights was attacked by Rekieta. Alyssa Clips does not engage in commentary. There are only snippets of Rekieta's stream. She announced she was diagnosed with cancer. Rekieta's response was, I don't know how to laugh harder at this. Great guy. What a good guy. What a fucking nobody asshole. My God. Shout out Alyssa Clips. Everybody go follow her. I'm going to laugh harder at this. And sarcastically remarked he was sorry to hear that. He continued by stating, I don't give a fuck about these people. And she's an evil bitch. She's not. She's actually a very nice woman. Rekieta then walked those comments back and apologized. Hey, sorry for yelling at you, Keanu. I have anger problems, but also you're a cunt. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And how are your anger problems? Now, in the back of the book, I received most responses regarding Rekieta. This is at the back of the book, and it's like his thoughts on things. Legal Mindset collaborated with Nick Rekieta many times over the years prior to Rekieta House Raid. His channel is considered part of the LawTube genre. He told me that I think Rekieta has finally been honest with himself about how bad it was. About how bad it was. He seems dedicated to turning it around and continue to say, I believe there is a light at the end of the tunnel for Nick. I support him where life takes him. I spoke with Keanu Thompson. That's me. That's me. I spoke with Keanu Thompson, who knew April and Aaron Imholt and Rekieta before this downfall. She stated she doesn't like Rekieta because he got April into drugs and was stringing either April or his wife along. I mean, he admitted that and was stringing April along and his wife, I guess, too. So, yeah. When I asked if there could be redemption for Rekieta, she responded, and I'm fabulous. Anybody can have redemption. With him, it'll be tough. If he quells his obsession with Aaron Imholt and anger with me, maybe, and continued to say, Aaron may have gotten 8 days in jail, but Nick has a lifetime sentence of being himself. And nice sunglasses douchebag. In reference to his latest stream in October 2025, wearing sunglasses indoors. Alyssa Clips responded to my request to comment on Rekieta. She stated, I think Nick has another bottom to hit. Maybe he hit a version of it, but I won't be surprised if he nosedives again. I don't think he'll ever get full redemption from the audience that existed at the time, but I think he's fully capable of finding reasonable success again if he were to actually move on from his personal drama on his show and figure out what his next niche will be. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that fabulous?
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
You are in a book, Nick Rekieta. There you go. It's the book. It's Lolcows, the internet's never-ending tragedy, with an entire chapter on Nick Rekieta. Everybody go and buy it. Highly recommend it. I am quoted in it. A lot about Aaron, a lot about April, a lot about Nikki boy. Nick, I don't know. Maybe you could try and reframe this and try and find a way to be proud of it, but I think that'll be tough for you. Anyway, that's the book, ladies and gentlemen. I should sign copies of the book. Luther Morgan, great writer, highly recommend. I didn't ever think that popping on that douchey stream would materialize into a book, but it has. Good for you, Nick Rekieta. Good for me. Good for all of us. It's actually really bad for you, Nick Rekieta. You look like a clown, which you are. But like I said he could have a redemption arc. He like kind of apologized to me. Work on your anger. Sorry about the dog. I don't know if you're a bad dude, but I certainly don't like you. But I did say you could possibly redeem yourself. So there you go, ladies and gents. That is the most fabulous book on the market.